What's up, everybody? Thank you for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or nah? Tarot. First, I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving if that's your deal and you celebrate. If not, I just hope you guys have a wonderful day, whatever it is that you're doing. My name is Cockfrost, but they call me the Ghetto Nun, so whichever works for you works for me, yo. So, I wasn't even going to do a reading today because I have so much shit to do. But that divine feminine to divine masculine message that I did last night, there was one like key point where I was like, yeah, she's not even worried about you. She's not worried if you have a third party, if somebody, if you laid up with somebody else, any of that. And then I thought about it like, well, shit, really I'm not worried. And my divine masculine did have a third party. From what I see in my own situation, that's kind of fizzling out. And I probably had something to do with that, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. The Empress is here. I'm sure all you guys had something to do with your divine masculine and his karmic's relationship kind of being on the rocks or fizzling out completely. You know what I mean? So I wanted to do a reading, a message to the karmic from the divine feminine. And just so you know, like I call myself the Ghetto Nun and I take pride in that shit. So even though like I use profanity and, I'm a little blunt and stuff, I don't promote like any type of ill will towards another person or violence or any type of harassment. So just because I'm saying this is the divine feminine's message to the karmic does not mean pick up your fucking phone and call this lady, okay? Or this karmic partner. Like, do not do it. It's Thanksgiving, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying energetically, this is the message that we are given to the divine masculine's karmic. That's all. It may or may not resonate with everyone. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit type shit, okay? So just catch me on the next video. Anyway, let's get started. So I pre-shuffle. I always start my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in taking dirty dishes out my cabinet. So everything was clean before I started. So I laid out some cards already just to get a gist of the situation or like what you're trying to say. This is like the rough draft of the letter, like what I'm seeing right now. So basically, dear karmic, right? Page of Wands and the High Priestess. It's like, I shouldn't even be talking to your ass and breaking you down with all this knowledge I have, right? But I'm an Empress and I'm about helping people, karmic. So I'm gonna let you know a few things. I'm gonna put you up on some game, sweetheart. This is you, divine feminine to the karmic. Because this High Priestess knows things, right? This Page of Wands takes action. But I feel like this Page of Wands is like, I don't want to give you the keys. Like, I got the keys. But I'll let you in. I'll let you in a little bit. Just a little bit, though, right? So then Divine Feminine's like, karmic, I know this dude, okay? This bond that me and this dude have is pretty much unbreakable. Yeah, it's on the rocks right now, but, I mean, I've known him for so long. We go back so far. And our bond is so deep. Even if you guys don't go back that far, divine feminine, this is a relationship. I mean, this is the past life relationship, so it could be that. Or just like somebody you grew up with, somebody you have kids with, somebody you're married to, all that. Especially with the Two of Cups. The Six of Cups clarified the Two of Cups. So you're basically telling her, like, look, I know all about this dude, this relationship. There's nothing you can tell me about the divine masculine that I don't already know. Like, you're an outsider looking in, but you just happen to be inside right now. Like, you're like a fucking foreign exchange student just here for a minute type shit. You know what I mean? That's what divine feminine, this is this letter, divine feminine to divine masculine's karmic, right? So she like, I know all about this shit. You just here for a little while, type shit. This is what's really going on. Like, we'll be sure to invite you to the wedding, okay? Right? Divine feminine is like, this is me. Do you want to be me in this relationship? Like, yeah, I have this strong bond with divine masculine, but this is what I'm going through. And the only reason why I still look the way I do and carry myself the way I do and ball out the way I do and get money and everything and do the way that I do is because I'm the Empress. Like, you didn't come up as the Empress, I did. So I figured this is just going to be you, but on the hella low vibration. Like, this is already a low vibration card, y'all, the Nine of Swords. But I feel like with the Empress, it's like I was in it, you know what I mean? But I'm the fucking Empress. You know what I mean? Like, It's like fucking Meghan Markle worried about what the fuck a servant is doing. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So basically, Karmic, we really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, we were in this energy. Now, I don't know if you have your Empress panties on, Karmic, but you're going to need them to deal with this dude, is basically what this is. Right? This is how he had us feeling. 5 of Cups. Crying over the 3rd cup. For a little while, we were. So basically, this journey has changed us into the Empress. Like, so thank you, Karmic, for being on that bullshit that you were on. The Karmic in my situation, y'all, like, she's like single white female. Like, basically, to sum it all up, like, everything I do, wear, say, like, she was on my social media, like, duplicating my shit. Like, single white female. Like, I don't know. Like, if she ever got a hold of my panties, she would probably, like, do some kind of crazy ass, bake a cake with the shit. I don't know. It's just something weird. Like, I think she was into me more than... or she's into me more than he is, basically. And I mean, it's probably the same with all you guys, Divine Feminines, because you're coming up as the Empress. This is your message to the Divine Masculines, Karmic. It's like, basically, you go ahead and deal with that shit right now. Because I already told him last night that my past was behind me like a ponytail. And you part of that shit. You know what I mean? You part of that fishtail, ponytail group, too. So really, I ain't even thinking about your ass. But I just thought I'd put you up on a little game because, I mean, damn, it is Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? You should be thankful that I'm giving you anything, Karmic. Anyway, that's like that. The reason that Divine Feminine is telling the Karmic this is because, like I said, back to the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups, this is a relationship that's been around for a while. There's a bond. There's an understanding. It's like Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine have these 2 damn decoder rings and shit. And when they get activated, like, nobody can break that shit. It doesn't even matter where they are on the planet or in the universe atmosphere. Like, it just doesn't matter. Like, that shit is solid, Karmic. I hate to call you Karmic. I need to think of another name for you. But right now, so the people can identify the Karmics between the Divine Feminine G, you just Karmic, yo. I mean, that's just what you are. Anyway, so she's telling, Divine Feminine is telling the Karmic, like, yeah, he a King of Wands. He looks good. He got it going on. He's ambitious. You know what I mean? Passionate, good in the bedroom, all that stuff. All that shit that we no longer give a fuck about, Karmic. So all the shit that you probably think you're holding over our heads, like, well, I'm with him, and we go out, and he takes me out, and he pipes me down, and he does that. We're like, that's great. That's Gucci, because we about that coin. And he wasn't doing none of that shit. Like, and as many men are chasing after us right now, or other masculines, Karmic, Divine Masculines, schlong, we're not even worried about it. Like, what good is schlong if that's all you're bringing? Like, I can go get schlong anywhere. Like, I can. Anyway, let me get off of that. So basically, Divine Feminine, to the Karmic, you're like, I've been there with this dude. He's a child. Like, he knows what he needs to do. Like, if he would man up, he wouldn't even be with you, girl. He wouldn't. In the back of his mind, he knows where he's headed, which is still home to us, Karmic, just so you know. Like, he knows where he's headed. But right now, he still wants to be the fool with you. You see that? That's what he wants to do. He wants to still play around and be a fool with you. He has no intentions of solidifying this shit with you. And I hate to, like I said, be so blunt, but I mean, shit, you wanted to know. You want to know what we thinking, right? All right, well, we going to tell you. So, look where that fool is going. And you see that rod is not bolted down. It's like got a little damn, you know when you go to the damn grocery store and you get one of those twisties for the damn produce? That's what that damn rod is tied up with. A damn twist tie. You see this rod over here in the cement? That's us, right? That's Divine Feminine. That's his solid foundation that he always knows is behind him. But right now, he's like, well, my Divine Feminine is tripping. So I guess I'll go play with the Karmic. I'm just keeping it real, Karmics. Like, your time is temporary. Like, you're like a fucking henna tattoo. You know? Like, you're fading out. Period. You know? Basically. Anyway, let's keep moving, y'all. The action that the Divine Feminine thinks that the Karmic should take in regards to, let's say, getting her own shit together and not so focused on what the divine feminine is doing. Because I have a stalker. Like, every time that damn Page of Swords comes up in those readings with other readers, I don't think it's my divine masculine. Not all the time. I mean, I'm sure he is. But it's her. It's his karmic. Like, that stalks me, like, to no end. I had to report her page and just all kind of shit. And you know what finally kind of shut her down as far as, like, not being so bold with it is that I exploited her in front of all of her people. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta act crazier than the crazy motherfucker is what my mom told me a long time ago. Like, oh, she crazy? That means you gotta get crazier. Like, oh, she came and bust the windows out your car? Oh, that means you gotta go bust the windows out the bitch whole house type shit. I did say I don't promote violence. I am just using that as an example. Do not do that shit. Do not do that shit. I'm just saying, as far as you gotta up the ante sometimes to let people know that you are not playing with their ass. So divine feminine, I don't know if you were in this situation, but I had to up the ante on my divine masculine's karmic and let her know who I was. Like, bitch, I'm boss. You know what I mean? Like, you got him now and that's fine. It's like I fucking dropped my damn dog off to the damn kennel because I'm going out of town. Like, yeah, you deal with it and pick up that shit. I'll come and get him once he's been groomed, clean, his nails have been cut, and all that shit. So you can have him right now. That's fine. I mean, after all, I am the empress. Like, you seem like, I don't know what you seem like. Let's keep moving. Okay, so as far as in regards to the karmic stalking the damn divine feminine, because that's what I'm on right now. That's the gist of what's going on in my situation. So I'm going to take that and include that into the other divine feminines that are going through that, because like I told you last night, you are bossing up. So don't think just because all the other men and all these other people are attracted to you that the women aren't attracted to you too, and that the divine masculine's karmic is like not drooling and fawning over you too. I know, isn't it like sick? Like, girl, you got the man. Like, you want me too? Damn, I ain't into that. Nothing against people that do threesomes, but I ain't into that. You know what I mean? Like, you got him, keep him. You went through all that trouble, karmic, to get this dude. You got him. Why are you still worried about what I'm doing? That's a good question. Let's see. Why are you, karmic, still worried about what the divine feminine is doing? Well, I think I know, because I told you that 2 of Cups and that 6 of Cups is up there. So you know there's like a bond. It's like Jean Grey and Scott. What was his name? Cyclops in X-Men. Like, those two were together. There was a bond. Like, nothing could break it. Even though she had love for Wolverine, she always chose Scott. Like, just because it was an unbreakable bond. So you're like Wolverine, karmic. And mind you, Wolverine was alone. You know what I mean? He was just a bitter man with bad nails and shit. Like, that kind of sounds like you. Like, real feisty, ready to fight, always got your claws out. And we're like Jean Grey. We're intuitive. We read minds. You know what I mean? We on that peace shit. Trying to concentrate, bring the world together. You know what I mean? That's what we're doing. What was Scott? Cyclops. He was the one that, like, had the crazy-ass eyes where he needed the glasses so he wouldn't blow up shit. Yeah, that sounds like the divine masculine. Because he's a very powerful man, karmic. You probably don't even know that, but he is. He doesn't even know that, but he is. So right now, he's Scott with his fucking glasses off, blowing up shit, like everything. Like, just not focusing his power and not trying to hone in on it and get it to a point where he can control it. He just blowing up shit. Every time he look at a tree, boom, fucking car, boom, his own house, boom. You know, that's basically what's going on. It's like, he's an X-Man that doesn't want to go to the school of the gifted because he feels like he can get his power popping himself. And that power ain't gonna pop while he's with you, karmic. You may think that it is. That power popping all right, but it's destroying all your shit. I bet any amount of money, sorry to be rambling, y'all, that our divine masculine is ruining your fucking life, karmic, right now. I guarantee it. Even if he's not doing anything, that's what's ruining your life. Like, he's not even the same guy he was before all this shit took place between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So now that he's aware of who his divine feminine is, because I feel like most of them are, this is the year of the twin flame is what they say. That means your relationship changed with him, karmic, basically. Anyway, so let's find out why you're still stalking. Or, you know what? I don't even want to know why you're stalking, because it's pathetic. You know what I mean? Who gives it? Only a pathetic broad or somebody would, like, do some stalking, like, overly done type shit. I'm going to tell you what the divine feminine thinks about you stalking, because it's like, we already know. Like, I've seen my divine masculine's karmic, like, doing some of the same poses. I'm talking about literally, y'all. Like, she would say the same shit, everything. Let's see what you want to say to her about stalking. You, divine masculine. Where's that card? Something flipped out, and I want to say it was the Four of Cups. Let's see. It was. She's like, quit it. Stop. Stop. I reject any of your abracadabra hocus pocus. Like, everybody knows that you are not the real deal. You see that puff of smoke? It's like you're like a fucking magician, but not a good one. Like, I'm not supposed to see the cup in your hand. You're supposed to make it disappear, and I'm supposed to think that you really, like, had some magic tricks up your sleeve and you made the shit disappear. Like, you're stalking so hard that, like, everybody knows it. Like, it's all out in the open. It's all lined up at the bottom and shit. Like, girl, stop. Stop. It's almost kind of sad. And if you are a karmic, man, I hope your self-esteem goes all the way up after this relationship with our divine masculine. Because it's going to have to, because that shit's going to bring your ass down before it brings you up, you know? Real shit. What else does divine feminine want to tell the divine masculine's karmic about stalking her? Besides, quit it. Let's see. King of Cups. It's like I told you, like, you already have the dog in your kennel. Like, you already kind of won this game, karmic. And the only reason why we're saying that is, like, because we conceded. Like the lady in Georgia, like these damn races that we just had where they had to recount, recount, and then recount. It's like, okay, we know who it is. Like, you already have him. Like, we conceded in this shit because we got other shit to do. So it's like, yeah, okay. But guess what? Like we told you, he still don't want your ass. I told you, to you a temporary tattoo, karmic. Sorry, I'm going to just tell you what the divine feminines don't want to tell you. So maybe they'll just send you this link. You know what I mean? Send you this link or something. And that's way better than texting, rude things, or anything like that. I'm just saying. But we know he still doesn't want you. Okay? So why are you still on our job, basically? Why are you there? Like, some of these karmics have kids. Like, why are you feeling like this? And you got shit to do, karmic. You know what I mean? Why you got time to sit under a fucking coconut tree and shit? You really don't, though. You don't. Just like the divine feminine needs to keep it moving. Don't stop like the hands of time, like I said last night. Karmic feminines or masculine, I don't know. This could be flip-flop. Y'all need to do the same thing. You need to get on that same energy, you know? Don't sit under a fucking tree. We was sitting under that tree. That's what I was telling you earlier. This was us. But because we're Empress, we can bounce back. It's like, you know, like, yeah, I had a bad day, but I mean, the palace must be ran. You know what I mean? I can't sit here. I can't sit here under the coconut tree. But apparently, karmic, you can. I have a feeling you have a lot of time on your hands, and you should not. Idle mind is the devil's workshop. Don't forget that. And that's basically what the divine feminine is telling you about stalking. Like, you have too much time on your hands to be on my schnizzat like that, you know? You just do. Like, what's popping? Go get your toes done, your nails done, hair done, nails done, type shit. Like, you still worried about what I'm doing. It's kind of flattering, though, right, divine feminine? Ow. Like the dudes and all the girls, they just love me, right? The karmic girls love you, too, divine feminine. That's crazy. One more for how what the divine feminine wants to tell the divine masculine's karmic about stalking. This karmic partner could be a water sign or a fire sign right now. I don't know if that makes sense to any of the divine feminines out there. I don't want to go too long on this video, y'all. I got shit to do. That's way too many. One more card, please, for what the divine feminine wants to tell the divine masculine's karmic about stalking her. 3 of Cups. Like I said, you need to be out doing some shit. Getting your damn hair done, nails done, everything done. Like, that's what you need to do. Go get some fucking friends. Like, where is your team, karmic? Where are they? Because this is you. You sitting under a tree. And to keep it 100, like I told you, all these, if he's not destroying your life already, he will. Because I know, like we said, we know our divine masculines in and out, the good and the bad. So yeah, he's with you right now, but guess what he's really doing? This is what he's doing. Either he's drinking, hanging out with other people, having a good time, and this is you, Karmic. You know what I'm saying? You'll never be us. I'm sorry, girl. You just won't, you know? And you're going to always feel like this as long as you try to walk in the divine feminine shoes. Walk in your own divine feminine path. Like, I feel like the Karmics, like, you guys do have your own path as a divine feminine. Just not with our divine masculine. And as long as you're laid up with our divine masculine, you will always be a Karmic. If I laid up with somebody else's spouse right now, I would be a Karmic. I would be like, abracadabra, puff of smoke, now I'm a fucking Karmic. I don't want to be a Karmic. I want to be a divine feminine. I know who my masculine is. And it doesn't even mean that I'm going to be in union with my divine masculine. Like, I totally get all that. But it's like, I'm not about to just sit under a fucking coconut tree waiting on his ass. You know what I mean? If that's the case, then another one will come. You know what I mean? Build it and they will come type shit. So, yeah, basically, divine feminine is telling you, Karmic partner, divine masculine's Karmic partner, to get your life. Get your life. Like, you gonna sit there under that tree and cry and be in that energy, and that man gonna be back home with us. And you still gonna be under that fucking coconut tree, Gilligan. Like, basically. It's kind of sad. I kind of want you to, like, get it together. I don't want to focus too much on this Karmic, because it's just, like, what I'm seeing is just, like, her, like, waiting for him, willing to do anything. Like, I want it, 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 I want it. What's that girl's name in Willy Wonka? But I want a golden geese who lays a golden egg. Like, this is Karmic. Like, she is like, she wants it so bad. Even though she sees the bond between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Like, it's kind of sad, Karmic. I'm sorry, even the word me calling you Karmic sounds bad. Like, Karmic. It's almost like a ribbit from a frog, because it's just, I don't even want to call you that. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather you guys be on our side, on the divine feminine side, and you kind of like in our group, and we're talking about your own divine masculine. But because you're with our divine masculine, then you're Karmic. You know, like, I can't put no enthusiasm behind that title. I just cannot. I cannot. You know? But you're lucky we put you up on this game, basically. Basically telling you, like, yeah, you can keep playing with this if you want to. It will end bad for you in more than one way. It'll either end bad for you financially, which it probably is, because, I mean, he doesn't want anything from you, or else you wouldn't be like that. So I figure what he is getting from you is not love. So I'm assuming it's probably pentacles and wands, you know? And if you like being a pentacle wand bank, you know, for our divine masculines to just come get his pentacle and his wand on, then, I mean, okay. If that's what you want to do, okay. But advice from the Ghetto Nun is, Karmic, and I'm not just saying this because the divine masculine belongs with his divine feminine, but that's just the way that it is. But you keep looking like this every time you're with him. You keep feeling like this every time you're with him. We know, we've been there. But it turned us into the Empress. It's turning you, Karmic, into that. Do you see the difference in that? Like, so you're not even getting the lesson that you're supposed to be getting from this relationship. Message! Which means that this is probably not the relationship for you, boo-boo. You know? We just gonna keep it real. Like, I want you to find somebody. People, you know, what I heard this one preacher say, he said, you know, he doesn't understand why people are haters, basically. He was like, because the sooner that God blesses you, then I get you out of my way and God can bless me. And I feel like that's what the divine feminine feels about the Karmic. Like, girl, I want you to get a man. I do. I want you to get rich or die damn trying. Not literally, but I mean, like, grind like that. And get your shit popping. Because the sooner you get your shit popping, then he'll come over here so we can get our shit popping. Like, I want God to bless everybody, the divine feminine masculine and the divine masculine's Karmic and the divine feminine's Karmic. Like, if this is a divine feminine's Karmic, flip it the other way around. But I want everybody to get blessed, because that's one less person I gotta wait in line for to get my blessing. You know what I'm saying? So you holding up our blessing right now, Karmic, in a way, in regards to reuniting, because you're just making shit way too easy for the divine masculine. Like, he just comes to you and can I have $20? And you like, yeah, baby, you know I love your mama type shit. You know what I mean? And he just eating all that shit the fuck up. Oh my God, he's playing the fool. Like, he's playing the fool with you right now, Karmic. It's fun. It's fun. It looks like he's gonna fall head over heels and fall off this cliff, but you know what's down there? the bottom of that cliff? A dirty ass mattress. He had this shit planned a long time ago. He knows where he falls is a safe place to fall. He's just not ready to jump off that cliff yet to the divine feminine. Like, you are like them little camps Donald Trump set up for those poor people. You know what I mean? Those immigrants. I won't even call it a camp. Camps are way better than that. That's too much of a word, of a word to describe something that can be fun. A cage, you know? You're like a cage that Donald Trump just put up to stay in temporarily for misplaced kids and parents and spouses. Like, because my divine masculine is misplaced, he's in your little FEMA cage or whatever, you know? And it's inhumane. Basically, that's what this is. Either you're doing, this could be, like I said, vice versa. Divine feminine has a karmic or divine masculine has a karmic. But this was specifically for the divine masculine's karmic. So like I said, I don't want to get too much onto this, but just in case for those that wanted to know or wanted to get this off of their chest to the divine masculine's karmic, like, we don't give a shit about you, girl. Really. Like, basically, you're taking all that load off of us so we can focus on our shit. So thank you. You really are the true MVP in this situation, Karmic. You really are. Because it's like, you're like a babysitter. You know what I mean? I ain't even got to fucking pay. And shit, you watch me so much, it's like the babysitter calls me every 5 minutes to let me know what my man is doing. So, and let me know what my baby's doing. So it's like, you're the best babysitter we've ever had. So actually, Karmic, thank you. Like, thank you. You are the babysitter. And we love you. Okay? All right, y'all. That's it. Let me go figure out, like, I think I only have to buy cranberry sauce or some shit. That was my dish. But anyway. Like I said, this may or may not have resonated with the divine feminine as far as her message to the karmic. I have a feeling it may be a little bit more rough. But would be my message to the damn karmic. And hopefully the high vibrating divine feminines, like, this is like kind of like the gist of your message to her. So anyway, like I said, thank you so much for visiting my channel. Am I tripping or nah, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost again, aka the Ghetto Nun. Hit like and subscribe. I'm tripping. That's why I know I need to hurry the hell up and get the hell off this damn shit. Again, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families. Remember to give more, complain less, y'all. Okay? All right. See you later. Bye.